22년 6월 20일 오전 6시 45분입니다. 문장 암기한 지 1362일째 되는 날이고요. 지금 2850문장 했고요. 이번에는 4차 진행을 하겠습니다. 이건 사람마다 호불호가 있어요. There's no accounting for taste. This is not everybody's cup of tea. This is not everybody's cup of tea. I had my phone on vibrate, so I didn't know you called. 너는 요즘 되는 일이 없구나. working. I don't think there's nothing is working out for you these days. Nothing is working out for you these days. Nothing is working out for you these days. I'm off to Canada next Monday. I'm off to Canada next Monday. 조금만 수정하면 될 것 같은데. Maybe. I think it just needs a little tweak. I think it just needs a little tweak. 솔직히 말해줘. Just level with me. Is she solid? 제가 마지막으로 제안 드립니다. That's my final offer. You can take or leave it. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. 다들 모든 일에는 이유가 있다고 하죠. There is happens for a reason. If it's meant to be, it will be. If it's meant to be, it will be. They say everything happens for a reason. If it's meant to be, it will be. 이거 좀 차근차근 설명해 줄 수 있어? Could you walk me through this? It's just I'm speaking off the top of my head here. 차에 타는 게 어때? Why don't you get in the car? Do you follow? I don't follow. 내가 하는 말이 무슨 말인지 알겠어? Do you follow? I am at the loss for words. 여기 빨리 와줄 수 있어? 여기 얼마나? How soon would you like to? How soon can you get here? How soon can you get here? RSVP by Friday. I couldn't have done this without you. There's only so much. I can only speak from my own experience, but people tend not to change. Why don't I take you out for lunch? My treat. Why don't I take you out to lunch? My treat. 용건이 뭔지 여쭤봐도 될까요? May I ask what this is regarding? Pick out Pick out whatever you want. The sky is the limit. There's no accounting for taste. There's no accounting for taste. For taste. It's time to talk about the elephant in the room. It's time to talk about the elephant in the room. It's perfectly normal to be upset for you. It's perfectly normal to be upset. 바로 그 부분에서 네가 필요해. That's where you come in. I wish I didn't have to. I wish I could help. I wish it were up to me. I wish it were up to me. I just need to. I wanna humming and howling and make a decision already. I need to stop. I need to stop humming and howling and just make a decision already. I need to stop humming and howling and just make a decision already. It was just a brain fart. It was just a brain fart. What I say in this room stays in this room. What I say in this room stays in this room. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you everyone for joining the call. Thank you everyone for joining the call. My position is very uncomfortable. My position is very uncomfortable. Where do I pay? Where do I pay? Was the weather nice when? What was the weather like yesterday? 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 It might turn into a great opportunity. It might turn into a great opportunity. Your essay perfect except for a few spelling errors. Your essay perfect except for a few spelling errors. I on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue. Tip of my tongue. One tweak. You should lose the word instant. You should lose the word pain. One tweak, maybe you should lose the word pain. We will go out when it stops raining. We will go out when it stops raining. Are you up for a stroll? Are you up for a stroll? Can you hear me? I think we lost you for a second. Can you hear me? I think we lost you for a second. 제가 나서서 말씀드릴 입장 아니에요. I'm not in a position to tell. It's not my place to tell. It's not my place to tell. It's not my place to tell. I come bearing gift. I come bearing gifts. We need to make concrete plans. We need to make concrete plans. We need to make concrete plans. John, John, I think you may be on mute. John, can you go on mute? John, can you go on mute? Your phone's up. Your phone's buzzing. Your phone's buzzing. Your phone's buzzing. 네가 무슨 말 하려는 건지 모르겠어. I'm not getting you. I have no idea what you're getting at. 네가 무슨 말 하려는 건지 모르겠어. I have no idea what you're getting at. I have no idea what you're getting at. I'm gonna go for this job with or without your support. I'm gonna go for this job with or without your support. There's no such thing as a shortcut. 시간이 불안정이 나. There's only so many hours in a day. There's only so many hours in a day. There's only so many hours in a day. It's arriving next week on the 16th. On the 16th. It's arriving next week on the 16th. What's on your mind? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? In my humble opinion, this is a wasted our time. This is a waste of our time. Not in a million years. Not a chance. You sound a little tap. 너 좀 예민한 것 같다. You sound a little tipsy. 아니야. 뭐지? You seem a little on edge. 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 What do you do outside of work? What do you do outside of work? What do you do outside of work? I CC'd Mike on this email. I CC'd Mike on this email. I CC'd Mike on this email. 여기 아는 사람 있어요? Do you know? I don't know as many. I have no. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know anyone here. Can you introduce me to anybody? Can you introduce me to anybody? I don't know anyone here. I don't know anyone here. Can you introduce me to anybody? I don't know anyone here. Can you introduce me to anybody? 지금 난 정말 잔소리 듣고 싶지 않아. The last thing I want to do is I want to do is lecture right now. The last thing I need is a lecture right now. The last thing I need is a lecture right now. The last thing I need is a lecture right now. 출근하는데 얼마나 걸려? How long is your commute? How long is your commute? How long is your commute? We are off the clock. Let's not talk about work. We are off the clock. Let's not talk about work. If we don't do it the right way, you might as well not do it at all. If we don't do it the right way, we might as well not do it at all. We might as well not do it at all. Stop being such a neat freak. Stop being such a neat freak. Stop being such a neat freak. I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't talking to you. I'm sorry it turned out this way. That makes two of us. I'm sorry it turned out this way. That makes two of us. 지금 일 얘기만큼은 정말 하고 싶지 않아. Work is the last thing work is the last thing I want to talk about right now. Work is the last thing I want to talk about right now. 저기서 좀 내려주시겠어요? 저기서 좀 내려주시겠어요? Could you let me out over there? Could you let me out over there? 오늘 여기까지 하고 내일 이어서 하자. Let's call it a day and pick this up tomorrow. Let's call it a day and pick this up tomorrow. It's not a stretch to call him an artist. It's not a stretch to call him an artist. I'm gonna have to go back to work. I'm gonna have to go back to work. I have to go back to work. 돈 좀. Can anyone lend me some money? Can anyone lend me some money? Can anyone lend me some money? For lack of better word. For lack of a better word. For lack of a better word. A better word. Don't dwell on it. Don't dwell on it. He's gone for the day. He's gone for the day. He's gone for the day. We are aiming for something in May. We are aiming for something in May. 그냥 해봐. 어차피 넌 잃을 것도 없잖아. I mean, you have nothing to lose. You might as well go for it. I mean, you have nothing to lose. You might as well go for it. I mean, you have nothing to lose. I make it a rule to go to bed early. I make it a rule to go to bed early. 네가 하는 일을 사랑하는 게 중요해. It's important, love what you do. It's important, love what you do. It's important, love what you do. 오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다.